Communities in the Tongu districts of the Volta region are urging for an extension of water supply to their areas due to the escalating concerns about waterborne diseases. While the Community Water and Sanitation Agency acknowledges the necessity, it emphasizes its ongoing efforts to expand water access in regions facing scarcity. The agency seeks support from the government and stakeholders to ensure the success of these endeavors. Here's more from Citi News' Desmond Salasiago.
In rural regions nationwide, the trajectory of guinea worm disease prevalence varies, with some areas seeing a surge, while others observe a decline. This pattern aligns with the Community Water and Sanitation Agency's dedicated initiatives to provide water to underserved communities within its jurisdiction. In locales where water remains scarce, the incidence of guinea worm disease has spiked significantly. Residents grappling with inadequate access to clean water face heightened risk of contracting this debilitating parasite. During an interview with Citi News, Togbe Ayensu Kokotako III, Jasihini of the Vume traditional area in South Tongu, highlighted the persistent challenges faced by communities in the Tongu district in accessing clean drinking water. He appealed for an extension of clean water supply to addressing this pressing issue.
But then, when we go to some of our communities in the both South Central and North, some of our people are still struggling with animals for drinking or for potable water. That is why I was calling for extension of the water to these communities. Yes, that has been a challenge. That has been a challenge. Even when we have this small drought, when you go out there, you realize that a lot of people are seriously looking for water to drink, potable water to drink. Yeah, that is why I'm calling for Community Water and Sanitation Agency to extend their projects to other communities where water has been a problem. To me, it will be very beneficial because water is life. Water is life, and without water, we cannot live. It will be very beneficial to all the communities that are yet to be hooked onto this program.
Conversely, communities benefiting from the Community Water and Sanitation Agency's interventions have witnessed a notable decrease in guinea worm disease cases. This revelation emerged during a Citi News interview with Engineer Kofi Mensah Sebwabe, the regional director of the Community Water and Sanitation Agency. According to him, the agency's efforts have significantly reduced guinea worm cases in most parts of the region, benefiting over 135,000 individuals through its 5 district water projects.
In the 80s, there was a lot of guinea worm here, and even Ghana. I remember there was a time we were number 2 in terms of guinea worm. Even Sudan was ahead of us in terms of eradicating guinea worm. So it's a big achievement to celebrate 25 years because we have taken guinea worm out of an area like where we are doing the celebration. Around the between 80s, 90s, our rural water coverage population was just about 24%. But currently, we can say we are about 60.42. That still leaves a lot of work to do. It's almost 40% are still uncovered with or unserved with safe water.
Engineer Sebwabe further highlighted the agency's ambition to garner support to complete phase 4 of the 5 district water project, aiming to extend water supply to yet to be covered areas.
There are a lot of projects we are still doing to be able to reach everybody with safe water. Looking for support to continue the next phase, which is phase 4. For phase 4, we are supposed to build an intake. It's still on the Volta River at Dofo Atidume. It's not too far away from here, which will serve the other parts of the communities that are not yet served. And we are to intake treatment plant and then the transmission lines and the distribution lines with booster stations. We need funding. You know Ghana, you know our debt situation now. The Austria funded the 5 districts water project. They still ready to fund the phase 4. But then I'm sure recently you heard that our ministers were engaging with the Eurobond people and all that. So all those things come into play. But once there is government support, who work and reach out to everybody to have safe drinking water.
Meanwhile, Thomas Mozonya, the district chief executive of Central Tongu, assures Citi News that efforts are underway to ensure all communities are encompassed by the project.
The earlier the better for all of us. Honestly, in a dry season like this, go out and see how people are struggling with animals to get water. And then some even use tricycle to the treatment plant to get water. The distance alone is killing, and then the price, and then even the transportation, they can still contaminate the water as they go along. So what we are actually selling to them is the quality is not exactly what is reaching them, because the tank they use to transport it, when they come here, the children who fetch into the gallons and other things can still contaminate the water. Meanwhile, we want to, as much as possible, supply every single household with potable and quality water. So we cannot actually continue with what we are doing. We want every community in the district to fetch from the taps so that at least the level of contamination and pollution will be reduced. So far, I can tell you, community water is doing its best. They have already started doing some repair works on the GTZ project by expanding on it. They are changing the filtration system from the slow sand filtration to the rapid type. That will produce more treated water, more filtered water within the shortest possible time. That may even help actually or support the Starbucks system we have. So work should be, done quickly on that one, so that whilst we are doing the expansion, the pressure on the Starbucks system, which is a slow stand filter system, will also reduce. And we are praying that with time, the new technologies we are having now, they should deploy some of them to this old system, so that we can reach out to so many people at the shortest possible time. And that will always reduce the cost of supply. The quicker you are able to filter and pump, the less the amount of money you have to spend on the supply.
Chiefs and residents here in the 3-ton district of the Volta region are calling for the extension of the 5 water projects to cover them also. According to them, this will help prevent waterborne diseases such as bilharzia and guinea worm. Reporting for Citi News, I'm Desmond Selasiago.